Women's sexual problems can include pain on penetration, can include vaginal tightness, can include diseases like thrush or genital herpes, or all sorts of physical conditions that can also have a psychological component. In my experience of women who I've worked with, the majority who are experiencing physical sexual problems, there is at least a strong emotional and psychological component. And Tantra offers a way to really get to the root of that and resolve it by allowing each woman to become far more in tune with her body, with her own sexual reality from the inside out. Often talking and counselling is an outside-in approach. You talk about the problem, you try to understand it from your mind. Whereas in Tantra you go into meditation and you connect with the reality of the body that is creating the symptoms, that are creating the problems. And what we find is that underneath the symptom is a desire for some kind of protection. For example, a woman who's experienced sexual abuse or sexual trauma in her past might develop some kind of sexual symptom to prevent sex from happening because on one level, even though as an adult she wants sex, there's another part of her that's too frightened to let in sexual contact in case that were to re-evoke the trauma. Other situations are perhaps women who've grown up in religious backgrounds where sex has been seen as sinful, and there can be a conflict between the woman's desire to be loved by her family, her social religious group, and her desire for sexual expression, so she can develop symptoms because of that. There are all sorts of reasons why a woman's body will develop symptoms of sexual dysfunction, which underneath it all have the genuine intention, the symptom itself has the intention of helping that woman protect her from something that she, on another level, fears might be dangerous or painful. And in Tantra we look at both poles. We look at the part that wants to be sexual, a sexually free, alive woman who wants to engage in her full potential in her own sexuality and in relationship in the world. And we also look at the frightened part and the part that needs protection and healing. And we bring those together in an alchemical union, in a very pragmatic and simple way. And often in those situations, both the physical and the psychological disturbance can release. In the sessions I've done with women through a variety of healing processes, I've seen this happen in anything from 2 years to 2 sessions, depending on the readiness of the woman and how much work she's done. Also in the workshops we do, women who have never had an orgasm before have discovered their orgasmic potential through a series of exercises that don't involve direct orgasmic stimulation, but involve energy movement through the body, awareness, and these processes of meditation in the body and discovering these polar influences and resolving them.